Who paid, father?
My brother.
Oh, your brother paid. Wow.
For some.
Okay, interesting.
He said, okay, if you go there and perform poorly, I demote you back to Form 1. That's why I was a Vienna's classmate. So I was being a junior student to her.
Yes.
When I got there, it was just a matter of first, second, my summer of Vienna until we graduated from the school.
Interesting.
So that is another miracle. Now, before Carrie built the hospital, the only road, and that is the only road see today.
From Cham?
Yes. The king tried to lead Bawa was by the Catholic priest.
Yes. Is it off the road?
Yes, John the Road.
John the Road.
But look at individual lives.
Yes.
Like someone like myself was being very ill in my life when I had the surgery at home, which later on when I went to the University of Arizona Teaching Hospital, and they said only 1 out of 20 million survive.
Wow.
That survived.
Can you imagine?
And I had many more, about 5 other surgeries. I'd gone to Johns Hopkins, one of the best
in the world.
In the world.
Yes.
I went there and had the surgery. They started, one doctor in one other hospital started and said, no, this surgery is afraid. I can't proceed, but I know someone
who is better.
Better than me. He made that determination. And this woman came, the young lady came. And it is true, she did the surgery, successful. And she said, she's one of the best in the United States. Now, this is a miracle because I would never, even in the widest of imagination, I'm only talking about myself. Now, you ask yourself, how did our parents
survive?
With the resources they don't have, how did they give the education we have?
Can you imagine?
These are the miracles. If it were presidential decree, none of us would be anything. If you got the decree, none of us would be anything. These are the miracles in our lives. And therefore, I give credit first to the cultural values of the Bahamas.
Okay. Of education?
No, of life.
Okay,
the cultural values that makes every Bahama, every parent, every person's keeper. You go, you need something, you go to the neighbor, you already give. There's somebody, the child is born, that child is for the whole community. And as you see me talking about my mother and others, this is the Holy Spirit of God in the community, driving and the lives of the people in the community. So when the Catholic Church came, they were complementary.
Okay.
People were ready.
Exactly.
And that's why, irrespective of what happened, Sierra Leone has been locked down for 6 years, regrettable.
Yes.
But let me assure you about one thing. Anytime that God, in His love and infinite wisdom, will resolve the crisis, the Bahama people will always be ready
to make sure
it's not going to change them from their faith, the strong faith, the complementary faith they have in one God. And take note, there are a number of opportunists in the community. A number of what I would say, example of what we had, I do not know what Ananias, the person that stole from the common wealth in the Bible.
Yes.
There are many of them in our communities saying they are politicians. And a number of things are happening today that never happened in Bahama land.
Like?
We'll grow up knowing that no Bahama man should ever cross the blood of another Bahama man.
Exactly.
It's happening today in our community.
So sad.
And people glorifying it. But we also know there will be consequences.
Of
every
course.
time.
Of course.
No Bama does that and go free.
No.
Today, I hesitate and
Yeah.
hesitate. And this is the first time I'm making time about it.
Okay, bro.
I hesitate very much to condemn the Bama boys who have taken up arms.
Okay.
Because if we're not, even if they were not, we wouldn't have the Southern Cameroon problem
Yeah.
that led to war.
Yes, bro.
The abandonment of Bama and the demonization of Bama and everything could already have provoked Bama people to take up arms. It is just that they are hard-working people and they believe in their ability. And also because of our social and cultural values.
Yes.
Because the profound injustice cannot be explained and the violation cannot be explained. I only told you one of them being, why did they have to take a
Exactly.
for me, child,
Can you imagine?
from my own land to travel?
Hmm.
But that's why I say hesitate, and I will not.
Yes, bro.
I did not, and I will never condemn them.
Okay.
Do they have a genuine grievance? Answer is no. Yes.
Of course. They have a grievance, which is logical.
Does anybody have any reason to say go and kill them? No.
No.
Is the solution to sit down and talk
Yes.
and look for solutions? Absolutely yes.
Yes.
One of the bane we have when you're talking about the Catholic Church,
Yes, bro.
and this is not within Bama,
Okay. It's general.
in other areas, and is the culture of telling Christians to pray away problems.
Okay. To keep praying when they
Instead of just pray, live in the house of God. Only God alone can do justice. Only
Yes.
God, no.
No.
God, that is not the gospel of God. The gospel of God is that we were made leaders
Yes.
to resolve these problems on behalf of God.
Exactly. Of course.
We pray, God, please give us the strength and the vision to look for absolute solution to solve this problem, not to pray away problems.
No, no, no.
And the problems continue to come back and kill people.
Kill people.
And this is what some of the critics, even the Catholic Church, are doing,
Yes.
and doing a lot of harm. This is not the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It is the gospel of Lucifer.
Because we have all the means to solve
It is like, I told you, I hear a new, unfortunately it's not the Bama land.
Yes, bro.
I've not heard anybody in Bama land preaching that,
Okay.
or any cleric or any bishop coming to Bama and preaching that,
Yes.
or the folklore, no. But I also hear people, the era of what they call prosperity gospel, even in the Catholic Church,
Yes.
and people bring more good, bring this. It is, I've said it again,
Yes.
that is the gospel of Lucifer,
That's true.
because Christ himself condemned it.
He
After
did.
he fasted 40 days, 40 nights, so look at the well, I will give this to you. You flash it.
Yes.
The gospel of Christ has always been what those missionaries who came to Bama, the ones I knew in my childhood,
Yes. The
and
sacrifice.
the folklore, you are a disciple, carry your cross and follow me.
Yes.
And we the Bamas, and myself, and those who went to say, oh, we'll carry the cross. Is the cross a punishment?
Yes.
Is the cross of the Lord a punishment? It's not a punishment.
It's not. It's a.
It was not supposed to be only the traitors nailed the Lord on the cross. The holy cross of God. Without the holy cross of God, there will be no salvation.
That's true.
And therefore, you want prosperity, true prosperity,
You have to go.
true development, carry your cross. What is the cross? Accept responsibility as a leader to solve the problem of your people.
That's something that has.
You
to
are
be
doing
done.
the mission of God. You are the disciple of Jesus.
Exactly. You're a leader.
Instead of saying, no, just forget. Only God will do
They are
justice.
totally and all that.
Only God alone will do justice. Then I have no business being a lawyer and being in the courtroom. Tell us that
Yes, man.
because you are Christians,
Yes.
God know that God made it possible to be Christians and judges,
Yes.
so that you judge dispassionately in the place of the Lord, God's people, and do justice, and do not use justice as a tool of oppression, of exploitation, and corruption, and use justice to kill the innocent and commit more crimes, and make laws that will use and give others that will commit more crimes for your personal good. This is the type of theology that has crept in that we hear every day. And because of this, the war goes on, people continue to die, and the people will expect to lead
and not do anything.
And talk the way St. Paul spoke.
Yes.
We don't find them any longer.
They're just
we
quiet.
find fewer voices. But must it be the bishop or the priest? Answer is no. As a Christian, you can say it, do it, and you can say it.
Interesting.
And this is the type of Christianity we learned in Bangla, was practiced in Bangla. Every people who came to Bangla with different vision. There were different people when I met them. You remember, I went when they were building the church in Zag.
Okay.
One Easter I was there, my family, the entire family went home.
Wow.
We were contributing for the church many times.
I see.
And I wasn't present. I saw a young priest. That young priest had a burnt skin. He had gone to 12 outstations.
Wow.
And he had his farm, doing the farming. And the young priest, I don't know his name.
Okay.
But the entire village talked about him. He visited the sick. He was, oh my goodness. In a difficult mission like the Holy Cross in Azi.
Yes.
Another person will hear and say, oh, because of him, even before, we were contributing, sometimes 1 million days for the church.
Yes.
Because back home they were telling us about that young
What he
man.
was doing.
I don't know whose child is that somebody was already committed.
Okay.
Was it a demagogue on the pulpit? No. But he touched
Lives.
the Christians and brought many people to God. Many other villagers were there. Many of them came to the Baptist. Many of them married their wives in church.
Okay.
I was watching the crowd. It was when they called me up that he now knew whom I was.
Okay.
And when I went to Rome again, I met another one who was seen at Menzi, one Father Taku.
Yes, Taku is now the Vicar General of the Diocese of Banff.
He was with us.
Okay.
And he came to Fontem at a difficult moment when we were having a tense relationship with the bishop due to misinformation.
Okay, yeah, the folklore issue with the Diocese of Banff.
It was misinformation by some people.
Okay.
Because that bishop is a bishop I knew. He's a man of prayer.
Of course. Yes, Bishop Fanny, the pioneer bishop.
But it can show how some people can poison the minds of people. There was no need for this.
Okay.
During the crisis of our diocese, it was himself, myself.
Okay.
We were trying to do the reconciliation.
The 40th crisis.
Yes.
Oh.
He met me, I met him, but nobody knew.
He was still a priest then.
He was, yes. And he actually came to my office many times. And we were trying. People tried to politicize. I said, no, it's not a political issue.
Okay.
And later on, I talked to Father King. I'll show you the Jesuit.
Okay.
I was talking about miracles.
Yes.
He was on the wheelchair. People said he will not walk again. He sent me pictures. I'll show you. Father King got up and is walking.
Wow. That's so powerful.
He was one of the people who actually was helping the team, because the people that said they were activists. I don't know whether they were priests or activists. There's a lot of childishness, I think. And we saw this. But I talked profoundly with the bishop.
Okay.
Talked with Etienne.
So you met Bishop Awa?
Of course. So, but I was telling you about this difficult period. Then they sent Taku. One we did an occasion for my mother in the church, in Mary Health.
Okay.
Thanks to us,
yes,
we brought the advocacy. They brought that testing center for HIV to Mary Health.
Okay.
Because Achaleke Taku must have a foundation.
Wow.
Myself, Bibiana, and sister, Dr. Chamofo, were there.
Okay.
Who advocated and prepared for Father Tatum, who brought him. He came. And therefore, I'm saying that
Yes, sir.
very often we should look at the individual. Yeah, 7 of God, the shepherd will look at the individual.
Of course.
People who emphasize power over faith.
Yes.
It's a big mistake.
Jesus Christ was a humble man, servant.
Yes. And this Father Tatum was a humble man.
No, he's a very simple man. I know him.
Yeah. And I went to Rome, saw him. People later on thought, oh yes, before they came, they signed papers, the people, they did this, they look at it. But nobody will ever give any credit to Father Tatum. Was able to hold the faithful together.
Okay.
And hold the mission of God from being distracted by the crisis.
Okay. So he did something. He had a
but
power.
those of us who were there over there, we knew.
Exactly.
And we know it today.
Wow.
Like what I was younger.
Yes, sir.
That other young man who was
that other priest.
Attack him.
Yes.
These are the unsung heroes. They, of course, I'm just saying it because the interview.
Yes, sir.
They were just doing the right thing.
Okay.
But the moment that the people say you sign paper or talk and look at bigger picture, they will not ask who were the people.
It's something we really need to document.
So it is important to say that in Bangla land, the fate of the Christianity in Bangla land, yes, I think it is a laboratory.
Okay.
Sort of laboratory.
Yes.
For the faithful, for people to see. They have the complexity of agreement, disagreements.
Yes.
The only problem with the Bangla that we know, if you come to Bangla with force, you dare them, they will fight.
Okay. And this happened long ago. It's not only today. It happened with Fontenasonani. He was a warrior,
yes.
I was told.
Don't dare show your finger, but we'll fight. As a child,
yes, sir.
In an area,
yes.
Everybody knew when I lived in my compound, children used to be bullied in the quarter.
Okay.
Nobody,
yeah.
If they show their finger, I'll put down the back and I'll fight. And it is about the Bangla.
Okay.
No Bangla, even we who are chiefs, as Somali did not intimidate people, he was not a coward. The Fan was not a coward, Njifo was not a coward.
Yes.
There is never a day they will be cunning people, they will be the chameleons. They were not chameleons.
Mm-hmm. Not changing colors.
No, you knew them for whom they are. You are going to, this is whom he is.
Yeah.
I will never deviate from that. My mother was not a coward. My father, better, was not a coward. If you know them,
yes,
they will say, oh, this is this. Oh, that was it.
Very clear.
And it is a quality. That is a quality that's applicable to the Bangla people.
Okay. A quality.
And I say this,
yes,
people should not be mistaken because a few Bangla elites are now preaching to the world that you can score black, white, and white, right. And they are not good learners at that because even where those who practice the game,
yes,
they get there, they're still not accepted.
You see.
I come back to one thing I said, being a good lawyer, that be yourself. If you're a slow speaker,
yeah, speak slowly.
Speak slowly, but make your point firmly.
Okay.
A Bangla knows that. A Bangla man cannot become a chameleon. Don't try to be one.
Exactly. Because it will not work.
Bangla people expect that you should call a spade and tell the truth. And Bangla people are one of the few ethnic people that can account for each Bangwa people on the face of the world,
they can always say, I knew this man, he did this.
They will know.
Okay.
And that society to be together to say they can account for each other.
Yes.
And children of those people. It means that there's a value that keeps them together. The value that they expect the truth.
Okay.
They will never pardon people who go behind and blackmail.
Okay.
They don't accept blackmail.
Yes.
They don't accept people bullying.
Mm-hmm.
They don't accept people stealing from the common good.
Okay.
They expect that a Bangwa child, a Bangwa man should tell the truth. And that's why if you're a Bangwa man on the face of the world, you go to another land and commit a crime or to steal, they need to go to all the Bangwa and they will tell you are wrong. They will not support you.
They won't support you regardless of whether.
Yes. So those who are coming to Bangwa,
Yes,
if they knew this,
they will not have behaved the way they did.
the Bangwa people were the best people to deal with. It is because they want to bring new cultural values on the Bangwa that people said no.
Okay.
It cannot happen.
Yes.
And it will not happen.
Wow. That's powerful.
We did not surrender to the Germans.
And will not surrender to
And the Germans did not defeat us.
Yes.
If Fantemasongi were defeated in battle, the Bangwa were killed. They killed every chief whom they captured, whom they defeated. Fuatabong was killed. You see all the other people, Bagabel and all those people, all of them were killed. Fantemasongi, the other one were not killed. They took him to Garawa. Stompo took him there.
Wow.
When he got to Garawa, Stompo was promoted.
Wow.
Putkama, who was the governor of Bowie, said, no, release that man who cannot kill him. German will not kill him. His blood cannot be in our hands. He was never defeated in battle. He defeated in battle.
Yeah.
Where are the terms? Where the document defeat?
That proves.
On the contrary, the historical record. I told you I've got a letter of Ramos.
Exactly. Wow.
So what is it? The historical record does not show that. So no Bangwa person can be beaten to submission. But you have to come back. And I'm speaking to Bangwa. I think many other communities, not only the Bangwas, I think the same may hold for the Banso, for the Bafut, for the Manyus, for every other community, especially where the children are taking up arms.
Okay.
You come to them with peace, they welcome you. You can let's talk. But leaders must learn to take responsibility for their mistakes.
Okay.
And leaders must take responsibility to say, no, we are genuinely sorry, and we can talk. Okay. Even in our Bangla, you beat the child, let them call the child, say, come, that's it. And that's what we do. Child. And therefore, the complementarity of the Catholic faith in Bangladesh, plus the fact that the early divisional officer we had, Nchumbonga, was not oppressor.
Exactly. He was just a perfect leader.
Yes. So that beginning, did something happen that has impacted on the people, and the people are acting? The type of oppressive Jews that, and gendarmes that will put a notable, lock him up and give a kind of go and cut grass or sit on the ground.
Just shows that they don't know the culture.
So these are the type of things. It should not happen to the Bangla, it should happen to any community, to any human being. And this is the point I'm coming to. Okay. So I can talk about, ask me about the Catholic Church in our land.
They go.
I think I'm totally, absolutely satisfied. I'm very grateful to them because through the Catholic Church, it will have the awareness of the multiple miracles of God in our land and to us. And that's why many of us are not among the miracle peddlers that we'll find. But my message to those medical peddlers is that they will surely come back.
No, they will.
They will surely come back because you cannot you cannot tempt God. That God has done so much in our lives and is doing more. We were children from childhood with nothing. Decree, none of you consider. Then you now come of age. I start saying you are looking for miracles. What are those miracles that God has not shown you and God is going to show us again?
Exactly.
That is the problem. Yeah. Wow. So, that's what I can say about the Catholic Church in Bangladesh.
Thank you so much.
And I can say it is a blessing. Yes. And I can say I'm extremely grateful for the servants of God that God has sent there to come to the Catholic Church. If people had some bad conduct when they came there, a few people have come, priests.
Yes, Lord.
And they come and they have get their problem among themselves and leave. Must you now say because of the conduct of those priests, the Catholic Church? No. John Paul again says, the Church of God is the Church of saints and sinners.
We have to
By
understand.
that, it is perfect. And like I said, the Catholic Church of Bangladesh is perfect.
Okay. Thank you so much for that powerful testimony about the Catholic Church and the role it has played in the Bangladesh.
Yeah.
So, one last question I have for you is, how did you get to the Hague, to the International Court? You know, many people ask me, how did he get there?
Oh, yeah. Before I answer that question, let me say something. In the midst of crisis, everybody is going to Mariupol Center.
Exactly.
Because the Mariupol and the Folklore are a no-go area. Oh. Everybody is agreed in Bangladesh, don't touch them. Okay. That is the work of God, the work of Mary, the work of God. The spirituality. Yes. It sends a powerful message. Okay. For which all of us must say, we are grateful to God.
So there are many refugees there at the moment?
They go there, or they rent, they go there. Okay. Or what? They say, I may not come there, the boys not come there, the people not, but you see.
Wow. You see the powerful...
Now, yes, getting to the Hague.
Yes, well.
One thing I must say is that, and it's connected to our faith, we should never shun our culture. There is nothing to replace it. God in His love and wisdom created us in a specific culture. And I say this incessantly, it's an important statement. I have a total respect for our ancestors. Okay. Simple idea of DNA will tell you they are dead and gone. But their blood is in your living veins. Which means that God makes that connection to say they are gone, they are not gone. They say it for us. Wow. The good that they did helps inspire us. When I was called to the bar to do pupillage, wow. Phantom Defense sent 4 chiefs. Wow. He got one of the rare artifacts, which I have. I don't know how old it is. Okay. Sent from Inca, from Goodman, and 2 other chiefs. That is a letter to Chief Justice Ndeli. Okay. So this is my son. I hear they don't play drums in that your church, but they must play a drum. Bangwa dance group from Kumba, from Moyoka. Wow. Motengen in the Cape. I was so young, extremely young, but people were surprised that Bangwa were dancing. The Kamacha Funker was a radio boya. Okay. He went and negotiated with the radio boya. They were there, they announced. I was so humbled. Wow. But he gave me one mission, my mother in particular said, exactly. Never you go to any doctor, which doctor, anybody who want to take anything for protection, for anything, never.